So, interesting. So these creatures are made up of multiple living things, which we know because that's kind of what it looks like. People just kind of merged and spooged together. And we don't know how the disease even spreads, because even people that are in isolation are catching it. But are these like literally consciousnesses of multiple people trapped in one body, or is there no consciousness anymore? It's just its own creature with its own desires and wants, like to kill, basically. Thorough analysis of all 121 patient cases summaries confirms several common early symptoms: high fever, cold shivers, fainting, loss of appetite, numbness of the limbs, visual... Ah, yes. Edward said he couldn't feel his limbs when we entered this place. He couldn't feel his hands. Numbness of the limbs, visual hallucinations, auditory hallucinations, and severe eyesight deterioration. The subsequent disease stages involve purulent, skin lesions. The pores on the skin secrete a thick fluid. Tentative laboratory analysts indicate that the secretions facilitate the adhesion properties of the affected individuals' bodies. As of yet, research is unable to determine whether the process is reversible. I mean, I'm going to say not. I don't think you'd be able to, unglue people from being, stuck together. But, oh, hello. But what do I know, I guess? Like, for instance, I don't think you're going to be able to take that thing apart and put all the people that it's made of back together. Probably doesn't work like that. Where the fuck is Zybert? If those idiots don't stop fighting with each other soon, we will have an outbreak on our hands. I can't supervise this quarantine by myself. I don't think we're going to make it. No. No, unfortunately, my friend, it doesn't look like you did. Sad but true.
I have never encountered anything like this before. The disease seems so strange that it even escapes standard classification. All the information we gathered during the early analysis seemed to indicate that it is a virus, but it doesn't act like one at all. We don't know how it transmits. We don't know how it mutates. It's as if it came from a world with different biological laws. Or was brought, rather. He must be the answer.
Well, I'm pretty sure we sort of have a rough idea of where it came from. And that is the giant borehole that was being developed or being dug by the Soviets. We workers of the New Dawn steel plant, fully aware of the dangers of the epidemic situation, do not agree with the conditions under which our quarantine is taking place. The conditions under which we are being held violate all civil conventions and human rights. Our non-negotiable demands: 1. Reconnect the telephone lines. Allow all factory workers to contact their families at any given time. Release Gabriel from his cell. Reinstate Gabriel as shift supervisor. Ensure continued health status updates for our sick colleagues. Workers of the New Dawn steel plant. Well, I mean, it looks like they've got pretty reasonable demands, to be fair. And now we have more of this stuff, which I'm sure is going to become very important. Somebody was working tirelessly down here. Handgun bullets. So one of the predecessors decided to just deal with the threat. I'm not sure if he managed to deal with the threat. Godspeed. Okay, so we've got the energy bank, which we can sell. That gives us 14 grand. Let's get that, which is nice. That leaves us with 4 to play with. Reload speed could actually be really useful on the shotgun because it's slow as hell. And when you run out, when that cylinder clicks empty, let's go for it. Kind of expensive for what it is, but we're now 36% faster at reloading. Okay. Oh, there's 4 handgun bullets here as well. And would you Adam and Eve it? We've got enough to buy them all. Also, I recalculated. It is more efficient to get the chemicals because 3 units of chemicals is it's 450. So technically, you save 50 energy, which is almost negligible, but it's not 0. So where does this put us? Tonight is the night. It's time to pull the bars out of the fucking walls. I have nothing left to lose anyway. None of us have. That's why they should be afraid of us, and they will be. You can shoot us all you want. The new dawn stands tall. Ugh, man. Sounds like it was all going down. They're in the goddamn walls. Ah, shit! I've still got a core on me. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna go put it. Nah, I'm gonna go put it back. Literally just around the corner. Actually, we've spent. Like, we don't need cores anymore, do we? Not really. So let's bank them. If we need to sell them for an upgrade or whatever, we will do. They are worth a significant amount. Let's put the singular shotgun shell back as well. And let's have a little poke around in here. You know, it's interesting. When I was streaming this game, it was cool. I had a good time with it. But, you know. But now, I can't stop playing it. Ooh, we've got Gribblies. Hello. Are you? No, I thought you was armoured. I guess you weren't. But luckily these guys, when they die, they do burn up. Leave nothing. And there is our friend. Man. This place is crawling. There. I guess he didn't manage to destroy the nest after all. I mean, he tried. Valiantly, I'm sure. But just a single man, or whatever, robot, I guess, just couldn't quite manage it. Now, I really don't like these things. Because they have that long range attack. Where was that from? Ah, there you are. There you are. Ooh, okay. Evasive maneuvers. Missed. Come on. It's hard to tell sometimes when they're dead. But they do only take 3 shots. I think. But they definitely are little git bags. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Or maybe not. Son of a bitch. You don't really want to use anything more powerful than the pistol. Whoa, didn't even see you. You're gone. Last shell. No, last pistol round. Whew. Damn, we actually got to switch up to the shotgun shells now. Another one. Can't hide. Let's see how much you can take. Wow. 2 shotgun shells. It's kind of cheeky if you ask me. I don't think they're worth that much. But I guess we can't spit at them, can we? Sadly. Man, what a shame. Didn't manage to take out the nest. Rest easy, brother. Well. Mass manipulating equipment that allows the user to harness the power of the anomaly in order to traverse gravity. Kind of a shame that we don't actually see her get into the boots.
Acquired the gravity boots. Heading back to the rift.
Because it kind of looks a little bit weird that... Oh, wait, hang on. No, his boots are the same. A little bit of an oversight there. Not that I'm wishing we could see her stinky toes or anything, but it would have been nice to actually get a proper, like, you know, visual upgrade. Is all I'm saying, for God's sakes. Nothing about sucking on toes or anything. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. That was relatively painless. The workers think that it was us who started it. They think we killed Gabriel. But the madness began after the uprising. It was us who were the keepers of peace in this shithole of insanity. But no matter who started it, it has to end. At 800, we seize the cafeteria, break their last stand. We'll drag them out by their ugly mugs. So, mutiny. Mutiny was happening. Don't think it worked out so well for these guys, unfortunately. And with that, guys, we are just about out of time. We do have a solid amount of ammo here, though, if we wanted to use it. All this carbine ammo, we're going to need that. I'm pretty sure we're going to need it anyway. Because there is one particular boss that I'm expecting, although maybe we could use the arbalist on it. Perhaps. I need to take stock of how much ammo we actually have. See, we've got a lot of handgun bullets. We've got like 30, 41. So we've got 41 handgun bullets in there. We've got 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so 35. We've got 35 shotgun shells. We actually have more shotgun shells than we have handgun bullets, which is curious. But we're going to leave it that for that right now. We're going to hold on. Do we have a pack of handgun shotgun shells that isn't completely packed? Doesn't look like it. No, that's fine. Okay, right. Anyway, guys, with that, we're going to save the game. And I'm going to have to cut this video in half as well because, god damn, it's an hour long.